Hello everyone, welcome to Marlin Chess Kids. Today I'm going to show you the gameplay by Amirreza and Dmitriy, and this game comes with another beautiful sacrifice of the queen with the double rook checkmate at move 25. And let's see how the game play. The game starts with the pawn to e4 and the black reply with the pawn to d6, and now at this position the white continue to play d4 controlling the square with the 2 pawn, and here you have a very strong opening and control of the center of the square. And after this, the continuation from the black is the knight to f6 to attack the pawn, and the white just play f3 to protect it, and now e6. Then the white continue to play a c4, and now you have a 3 pawn control the center of the square. And after this, the black just play bishop to e7, and now knight to c3. Then the black go for the first castling, and you can see this is the first 5 move, and the position is equal because the black has castling fast, and while the white king is still in the center. And here you have the Pirc defense with the miscellaneous systems, and the game continue with the bishop to develop and play to e3. Then c5 was played to destroy the center of the pawn, and the white do not want to capture, instead push forward and pressure the blacks. And with this, the black just also push to e5 and do not want to go for the exchange. And after this, bishop to d3, then the knight to h5, and here the black will have the idea to go to f4 and attack the pawn at g2 and check the king. And in this situation, the white play knight g to e2 and prepare for a short castling, and after this the knight cannot capture the pawn at g2, and here the white maintain a slightly better position. And after this, g6 was played, and now queen to d2. And with this idea, the white prepare with the 2 options: either the king can castling the queen side, or the king can castling the king side. And at this position, the knight to a6. And after this position, the white is better, and the white will try to attack from the king side. Therefore, the white go for a long castling. After this, the knight to c7, and now white start to launch attack from the king side with this area, and trying to attack with the strong g4 pawn and attack the knight. And after g4, the white will continue to attack with the h4 and also h5 idea, and to remove the structure of the black that protect the king at the king side. So after this, g4 was played and attack the knight, and now the knight goes to f4. Then the condition is the knight just capture the knight, and the pawn capture, and the bishop capture, and with this the white is clearly have the advantage of winning a pawn in this exchange. And after this, the black play bishop to f6. Then now the white continue to launch the attack with the h4, and after this the black just continue to attack on the queen side at b5. And here is a 15 move, and you can see that white has the decisive advantage. and after this the white just capture the b5 pawn and the black play a6, and now the white push b6 to attack the pawn, then the knight to b5 pushing up the develop, and after this the bishop to g5 going for the exchange, and now the knight just capture the pawn and the b take c3, and slowly threatening with the king to c2. So after this the rook to b8, and now you have a rook to h2 and prepare to double up the rook, and after this position the rook to e8, and with this the queen goes to f4 and preparing to attack the bishop. Then after this position the bishop just capture the pawn, capture the bishop, bishop takes g5, and with this the white use h to capture the bishop, and now the rook at h file is open and slowly attacking the pawn at h7. After this bishop just goes capture the pawn and preparing to check, and at this position the rook d to h1 preparing to double up, and here the position is protected by the bishop, and also the rook is able to capture the position at b2, therefore the queen have no harm to the white and can't do the checkmate. So after this queen to a5 was played and trying to capture the pawn at c3 and also capture the pawn at a2, and with this the queen goes to f6 to protect the pawn at c3 and also preparing for the checkmate. And here in this position the white is clearly winning in this position, and after this position the black does not see any threat and checkmate, therefore the black move rook to e5, and after this position the white is winning and mate in 4. I give a couple of seconds to figure out how the white continue to play and mate in 4. Well, congratulations for those who found the answer, and for those who like to enjoy the show, here are the beautiful moves that the white play. And in the actual game, after this move 24, the white play queen to h8 and check the king, and this is one of the beautiful sacrifice of the queen, and with this position the black resign the game. And if you want to continue the game after king capture the queen, then you just have the rook capture the pawn at h7 and check the king, and now the king only had one place to move, that is king to g8, then the rook will go to h8 and continue to check, and after king move to g7 and you have a rook 1 to h7 checkmate, and here you have a very beautiful double rook checkmate with the one at the rank 8 and one at the rank 7. And with this, thank you.